Present.
Trustee Jones?
Present.
Trustee McGivern?
Present.
Trustee Viera?
Present.
Trustee Lyota?
Present.
Trustee Carwheel?
Present.
And Attorney Legnar.
Congratulations, all present and accounted for.
Just going to verify with the clerk that the oaths of office have been taken for newly elected officials. We're good on that. You've already administered the oaths. We'll go to appointments. These are the appointments for this year for 2023. Executive Assistant to the Mayor, Maggie A. Alex. Village Attorney, Joseph F. Legnar. Village Clerk, Ann M. Strizzi. Deputy Village Clerk, we have two, Michelle D. Bourgeois and Tara Bourgeois. The Village Treasurer is going to be vacant for the moment. Deputy Village Treasurer is Michelle D. Bourgeois. Village Assessor, Maggie A. Alex. Commissioner of the Water Department, John Heffern. Commissioner Superintendent of Public Works, Anthony R. Caesar. Fire and Building Inspector and Code Enforcement Officer, Maggie A. Alex. Todd Ward and Charles Hughes. Village Engineer, Gary Nathan. Director of Recreation, Maggie A. Alex. Section 8 Administrator is JEM Incorporated. That's Joseph Mastriani, the guy who's been doing work with Ted for many years. So do we want to do the other boards and vote on it all at once, or do that page first?
Do that page first.
Okay. So does anyone have any questions or concerns or want any changes? If not, could I have a motion for those appointments?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Do you want to go to 2 and 3 now, or go to page?
You can finish the boards if you wish.
Okay. All right, so we're going to have you go to the 3rd page. We'll start with the Fire Code Review Board. Richard R. Jones, Chairperson, Matthew Lansing, and Robert Bourgeois. And this year it's an appointment for Matthew Lansing for a term of 3 years. Could we have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Building Code Review Board, Richard R. Jones, Chairperson, Lawrence Lansing, and Rachel Files. This year's appointment is for Richard R. Jones for a term of 3 years. Can I have a motion?
Make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. And our zoning board presently is Rachel A. Perfetti, Lynn M. McGivern, and Heather Johnson. And we would like to make an appointment for Jordan Jones for a member, for a term of 5 years. Can I have a motion?
Make a motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. And our planning board presently is Thomas Teresi, Teresa Files, Kristen M. Swinton, and Robert Bourgeois. And we're going to do 2 appointments. Pardon?
Did I fall asleep? Did you skip something?
Joe Coker, yeah.
Yeah, no, he isn't on the board presently.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
changing from, he was on the zoning board, we took him off that, we're putting him in this, but we have to vote to put him on this.
Aye.
Did I make a mistake?
No,
No. She can do
No, just me.
presently the members that are on there are Thomas Tracy, Teresa Files, Kristen Swinton, Chairperson, and Robert Bourgeois. We would like to reappoint Tom Teresi for a term of 5 years, and we would like to appoint Joseph Coca to the planning board for a term of 3 years, and he's replacing Chris Carwheel. Chris had to come off because he's a village board member now, so. Could I have a motion?
I'll make the motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. The next page is the Green Island Power Authority. It consists of Rachel A. Perfetti, Peter J. Bonetto, Robert Bourgeois, Ellen M. McNulty Ryan, and Joseph C. Coca. The appointment here is for Joseph C. Coca as trustee for a term of 5 years. Can I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. The Green Island Industrial Development Agency is Rachel A. Perfetti, Maggie A. Alex, and Theodore Knifka. And they're just remaining the same. Could I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Our Community Development Corporation, Rachel A. Perfetti, Maggie A. Alex, and Theodore Knifka. Could I have a motion?
I'll make the motion. I'll second. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Our Section 8 Housing Board is Kristen M. Swinton, Lynn McGivern, Robert Bourgeois, and Patricia Martini, and we have a vacancy there, which we don't have anyone for it for right now, but could I have a motion to reappoint those 4 members?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. And the Green Island Senior Housing presently is Krista Caruso, Ellen M. McNulty Ryan, Richard R. Jones, Rachel A. Perfetti, Jack McNulty asked to come off of the board, so we'd like to put Kristen M. Swinton in there. She's on the Senior Housing Board, so it kind of makes, or Section 8 Housing Board, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Can I have a motion?
I'll make a motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Do you want to go back to page 2 now, Ann?
Number 6.
Huh?
Number 6.
Yep. Next, we have a resolution authorizing the renewal of bonds for the various village officials. This is something we do every year. Anyone have any questions? If not, could I have a motion to renew the bonds?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Did the lights just dim?
It did.
Okay. I thought I was having a little stroke here. Number 7, resolution setting the time, day, and place of the regular meetings for our board meetings at 6:20 p.m. on the 3rd Monday of each month at the Green Island Municipal Center, 19 George Street. We have one public forum at the beginning of each meeting. Individuals must sign up for it first and state the issues to be discussed. Individuals will be allowed to speak on agenda items only. Each speaker is limited to 5 minutes, and there will be a board forum at the ending of the meeting for the trustees to discuss issues. Any questions? If not, could I have a motion setting the resolution for the time, day, and place?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is designation of the official newspaper as the Record newspaper. I have a motion.
I'll make a motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is designation of official depositories for village funds, and they would be Catskill Hudson Bank, Pioneer Commercial Bank, Bank of America, First Niagara Financial Group Incorporated, J.P. Morgan, Chase Manhattan Bank, and the M&T Bank. You know, some we don't use for a lot of things, but they're still designated banks, so could we have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is setting of official reimbursement rate for mileage while on official business, and Ann they just finally gave her what the rate is. It's 65.5 cents per mile for 2023. That's the rate the IRS sets. Could I have a motion?
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Number 11, resolution authorizing the mayor and village officers and employees designated by her to attend official meetings of the conferences, mayors, and other such training sessions available to the village officers and employees. This has become even more important now that we have the mandate to get so many hours every year, so could I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is mayor's appointment to various committees of the Board of Trustees, and we'll go to page 5 for that and just go through it. This is the one that I explained we changed a few things on it. Our committees are Aging, Youth, and Recreation, member File and Carwheel, Audit and Control, members Vieira and Carwheel, Discrimination, Harassment, members Lyota and Vieira, Finance, members Carwheel and Vieira, Planning and Development, members Lyota and McGivern, Housing, members Jones and Files, Insurance, members Files and Vieira, Law, members Lyota and McGivern. Lights are going again. Personnel and Administration, members Jones and McGivern, Public Safety and Emergency Management, members Jones and McGivern, Public Works, Parks and Public Buildings, members Carwheel and Jones, Water and Sewer, members Jones and McGivern, Streets, Highways, Roadways and Waterways, members Lyota and Files, Special Events and Projects, members Files and Carwheel, and Taxation, members Vieira and Lyota. Now, you're all being appointed to things. Does anyone have any objections to any of the committees that you're appointed to? If not, could we have a motion to approve those committees?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next, we'll go back to number 13 on page 2. The mayor's appointment for the deputy mayor, Richard R. Jones Jr., if he's still willing to do it.
If you're still willing to have me.
Okay.
Okay.
Could we have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Do we have any other business? Madam Clerk?
None.
Does anyone on the board have anything that they want to discuss? If not, could I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Do they need to sign anything tonight, Ann?
That guy does.